Mas makapal. Yung kay ganyan ang sayang. Mas makapal pa dito. Mas makapal yung ganyan yung gold.
Mag-18 karat gold ka na.
Kung may desisyon ng fixing niya na ano na...
Mag-18 karat gold ka na lang.
May Michael Hill, may ano sila doon. Kung gusto mo ng ano, may ano sila doon. May, anong tawag doon? May finance sila, pero zero interest.
Cash to, maraming dato.
Pero, 690 rin yata ito.
Punta ka sa website ni Madam Goldie.
Sige nga.
Ang dami mo makikita.
Para makikita.
Oh, gusto mo ba
Kaya ako
i-invite?
mabili nga.
Meron ka bang premyo pag in-invite mo?
Let's go na.
I just saw there. Maybe somebody dropped it.
I got two already.
Yeah.
How did you get two? We're gonna roam around.
I-order niya.
Napulot ko dun.
Ano yan, nice?
Ano ka sa Pinas kasi dito?
No. No light.
Black?
Yeah.
There? Oh, let's go here first daw.
Dito ba yung boat?
Doon pa rin sa dati. Kasi picture ka doon. Oh, para nakapunta. Picture ka doon sa may... Doon sa may...
Ayun o, kay ano, iPhone 14.
Important to kay Eric. Kay Erika to.
Ha?
Kay Erika. Entertain ni Erika.
Picture tayo dito. Ah, ganda oh.
Ito mga kaindoy, nandito kami ngayon sa Ilog. Ilog Pasig. We're now in Ilog Pasig. Ayan, ang aking mga kasama. Yan, mamaya mga kaindoy, maliligo ako dyan. Maliligo ako. Bundok. Mamaya aakyat ako yan sa pinakamataas na bundok na yan. Aakyat ako dyan mamaya. Dito na tayo kay Indoy at sasakay tayo ng bangka papunta tayo ng US.
Nandun pa naman ako nagbabayad.
Dasan.
Sabi ko 2 taon lang itong maliit.
Pareha sila? Pareha sila libre.
Ito may bayad. Just under
Yo, water again.
water. Sumasabay na nga siya sa mga picture.
Yan doon si Aileen.
No iPad. No iPad. We're in the, ano.
Mars, yung anak ko ha. Hawakan mo. Ay, ang ganda ng picture mo yan.
You can see ahead of us Glacier National Park, Montana. So we will cross the border here today. And not to worry, you won't need any passports. We're going to be landing down there for a half hour. Only if you're planning on hiking, then you need passports. You have to clear the road map with U.S. Customs in order to hike. But if you're just stopping for the half-hour stop, no passports needed. Everyone can get off and walk around for the half hour. Ranger Station just opened about a month ago, first time in 5 years. So it was closed for a number of years. We're happy to be landing back down there on the south end of the lake. And before we get going too far here, I am required by Transport Canada to give a brief safety talk. So the name of this boat, this is the Miss Waterton, and she's licensed for 125 passengers. So for the folks down below, life jackets are stored just below your bench seats and in the seats in front of you. And the only real restriction today is our upper deck. We're only allowed 20. Of course, some of them incredibly rare. It takes a lifetime of living out here just to get a single glimpse. A very healthy, biodiverse region, this Waterton Lakes National Park. 250 different species of birds pass through here on migratory routes. The largest is the trumpeter swan, 7-foot wingspan, and amphibians as well in this park. And typically the number one concern for people using those hiking trails I was talking about is the bears. They get a bad reputation, and I just want to point out the number one killer in national parks is actually waterfalls. So people getting too close to the edge, trying to get that perfect picture, that's the most dangerous. That strange jiggling sound is coming from. We call those dinner bells. So we don't recommend their use. As I mentioned, just use your voice. You'll be fine. Your crew here, as I mentioned, we've been hiking out here our whole lives. We've run into hundreds, if not thousands, of bears combined in the backcountry. We've had zero problems with those animals. Well, we do have two types, both black bear and Citadel Peaks. The original native name for that mountain, Tunuxis. That translates roughly to the needles in the sky. So very descriptive name. Formed by a glacial arête, two different glaciers on opposite sides, carving, sculpting it to that unique shape. And the water flowing into the lake off the right, point source water, draining from high alpine snowfields. Some of the freshest water you'll find anywhere. Myself, your Captain Steve, when we're out here hiking, we just dip our water bottles in those creeks and drink. I can't recommend you do that just because there is a very small chance you can get Giardia. So don't go up there and say that I told you to. But a very small chance. And so I had a quick question. The wolverine. Wolverine are incredibly rare to spot. For anyone unfamiliar with the wolverine, they're the largest member of the weasel family. So like a big badger living up high in the Alps.